Voices from Sierra Leone, they don't end in 2 days National Youth Summit on FGM with the theme setting the agenda to end FGM. Also, the chairman of the Human Rights Commission, Reverend Jesse Fona, don't say people still they put speaking them bondo na salon because they say the ministry them way for tell government but some pandi bad practice them where they say they pandi society no can do so. Alex Lawrence Kuruma gets more from this summit and gonna report.
Bondo na one practice wouldn't they happen a salon and other countries them na Africa for long term now, and this practice when they get good and bad effect to plenty people in a salon and other countries them. Plenty people believe say bondo na traditional practice where any girl picking or woman for go through for help and for be better woman na in marriage and safe in community. But some people and organization them don't they feel say the bondo practice get some human rights violation them. We make them don't they call on government for put law them we go end this practice na salon. One parent organization here where they work for end bondo na salon. Now Voices from Sierra Leone when a group of organization and come together for fight for the rights of women and picking them na the country. And this organization just end one National Youth Summit on FGM where the team are setting their agenda to end FGM. Gina Banda, they work for Israel Salon, with an organization a member na Voices from Sierra Leone. It's saying about 6 organizations from Voices from Sierra Leone. After we then be organized one conference in Senegal, and the aim is saying for fight for protect women rights them.
We represent the individual interests them. Whatever the day we observe say all the interests them, even though of the different things of ways, but all the guys was one thing, which I mean the promotion of the rights and empowerment of women and girls in Sierra Leone. And therefore, what I say, the best way we will achieve this goal, now we all come together and act as one. And as so we will get the voices from Sierra Leone. Because the conference what we go, let's say that we get people from different other countries. So we decided for them we will put the voices from Sierra Leone. And from that time, when we return out from Dakar, we don't take this time without number. They plan for this one, so we will have first group activity where we do as a consortium. We have for bring all the youths from across the country, and basically provide them with education and tools for them to advocate against what we see as our cultural practice and we country.
Lucian Gandana, member na Safe Hands for Girls. We then serve na member na Voices from Sierra Leone. You see the bondo practice na till we don't happen for long term. And this practice is said on the among plenty young people. We make a call on the young people and for tin up against the bondo practice.
I want to admonish you, young person, so let me take this training very serious because not only the big people this thing about. It also about the young people and even the baby then they initiate picking them as young as 3-4 years of age. When I'm not in the world, only at the end of the day, let it big. If he says something wrong with her, I think say that's not a justice. You don't go against the human rights. So many homes and they scatter today because of this one great thing. So many people they suffer in silence because of this one great thing. Some man they suffer rejection. Some man they won't see go there, you know saying that so. It begin next time. You the woman, you know how to explain. Because of something not to you making, not to you even say you want that, but now because of the tradition of people. So this thing don't cause a lot of harm. Turn down reach for them to begin for look and say no. Now all my young people, if you not decide to make a change, definitely change go come.
Reverend Usman Jesse Fofana and the chairman of the Human Rights Commission. He said the bondo practice plenty in a salon, particularly in the village them.
The origin of the practice still remains unknown. However, Africa has become the seat of the practice with 28 countries known to be engaged in FGM. Sierra Leone is one of the countries that practice FGM. The prevalence rate is 95%. It is practiced by all ethnic groups except the Creoles, though there has been a change. Regionally, the act is more prevalent in the north, 95% of Northerners practice FGM, and the southeast, 90%. Demographically, it is higher in the rural area, 94.3%, than urban areas, which is 80.9%. FGM does not have strong religious reason, but it is being practiced by Muslims and Christians, according to a research done by a group known as 28 Too Many in 2014. FGM is a health, social, cultural, and religious security issue to women and girls all over the world. Let me pause for the social. As a pastor, I have counseled many young men who are married, even pastors who are married, and their marriages are at risk. They want to divorce their partners.
The chairman of the Human Rights Commission say people still put Pikin in a salon because he said the ministry them way for the tell government, but some party practice them way not good, but this society not can do so.
The government of Sierra Leone seems to play double standards on child protection issues. Whereas many child protection laws have been passed, such as the Child Rights Act of 2007, the government has taken a non-eradication position on the issue of FGM, thereby exposing girls to this barbaric practice and its attendant problems. In fact, we are made to understand that in some communities, government officials, parliamentarians will offer money to the chiefs in the community, paying for hundreds, if not thousands of girls to be initiated with the aim of gaining political favor and vote from the women in the community. Land ministries such as the Ministry of Health and the Ministry of Social Welfare, Gender and Children's Affairs have not been able to adequately inform government about the dangers of FGM. And those are the ministries that are supposed to be doing that. They have the responsibility to advise government on the dangers involved in this practice, but they are not doing it. We saw the former Minister of Social Welfare moving all over the country, propagating the issue of FGM, having some serious tension with UNICEF and many other institutions that are fighting against the practice.
Goody Soroni, a Deputy Director of Gender at the Ministry of Social Welfare, Gender and Children's Affairs. He said government only pass law and self do plenty activity them. We should say them commit themselves for end harmful practice against women and picking them in the country. And this commitment he said then go continue.
Pillar 8 of the Agenda for Prosperity states the enactment of laws against underage initiation rites of passage for girls, reduce underage initiation rites of passage of children as commitments to universal periodic review. His Excellency the President Dr. Ernest Bai Koroma, in his remark on curbing the spread of EVD, put a ban on all harmful traditional practices, including female genital mutilation or cutting. That demonstrated government's political will. As a result, government of Sierra Leone is committed to attain the highest possible standard of health for girls and women, particularly their sexual and reproductive health rights. It was against this backdrop that the Ministry of Social Welfare, Gender and Children's Affairs, in collaboration with our key partner, UNICEF, supported the development of 5-year national strategy on the reduction of female genital mutilation or cutting for 2016 to 2020. In Sierra Leone with a constant action plan, the strategy is ready for launching and implementation.
Plenty local and international organizations will make them commitments at this summit for support voices from Sierra Leone for continue with the advocacy for end FGM in the country. For the Society for Radio Democracy, Alex Lawrence Koroma, the report.